This video we're going to be talking about the basic characteristic that makes ARC Finance different from all other DEXs that we know, which is the presence of the AUM mechanism feature, which of course stands for automatic unlocking mining on ARC Finance. Basically, only ARC Finance has this feature on the DEX, which of course we are in now, the arcdex.io. So basically, talking about the AUM feature, it stands for automatic unlocking mining. Like I said before, the algorithm automatically adjusts the speed of our tokens. So basically, the AUM mechanism deals with our tokens, the Recoin tokens. Whatever token is listed on the DEX, you can get the Recoin tokens, and then so that the users can get higher APY benefits at the same cost. So the project token deposited by a user into a third party is minted into a ratio 1:1 into the R tokens, which needs to be unlocked to become a freely circulating token. We'll explain this more as we dig deep into the Recoin tokens on the ARC DEX. So the AUM algorithm is a simple and direct new algorithm that adopts a user's transaction activity as the benchmark to unlock and release the locked R tokens. The basic rule is that the more frequent the transactions, the more R tokens can be unlocked. Meanwhile, in the transaction process, additional platform tokens will be given by the platform to reward users for their positive behaviors on the platform. So that's basically what the AUM means. We're going to be digging deep into it in the DEX now. So we're going to launch app. I will connect my wallet now. Yeah, so wallet's connected. We will be going into the AUM. As we all know, the AMM is what everyone knows about. We'll be talking about the AUM mechanism of the ARC Finance in this video. How does it work? You can come to the Recoin side here, where you see GMT, RGMT, you see Colt, R Colt, you see XRP, RXRP, you see SHIB, R SHIB. Those are the Recoin tokens that are minted in ratio 1:1 to the main tokens themselves. So the price of GMT here to USDT is 0.046, while the price on Recoin is 1.82. So basically that is what makes the staking APY higher for these tokens. And we're going to be talking about how you can stake and earn higher APYs from these Recoin tokens. Now, so we have GMT here. You can simply convert from the low price it is to a higher price, which of course is 1.82, as we can see here. Click this, then I will convert, let's say 5,000. Okay, 5,000 is good. Let's wait for the transaction to get completed now. Okay, so that is done. We have minted 5,000, and if you check here, you can see the balance is 5,000. There was 0.18 available before. And one thing you should understand is once you swap them, it doesn't go into the tradable balance of RGMT immediately. Of course, you're swapping it from a price of 0.046 to 1.82. You don't expect to immediately trade this for USDT on the AUM exchange. You can see RGMT here. You don't expect to trade immediately to USDT. That's it's gonna rock the project generally. So what you're gonna do is you are going to unlock these tokens at a ratio of how they can be unlocked. For example, we have our GMT right here. You can slide a bit down. You see the RGMT unlocking page below. You can see unlock here. So this unlock, we have the unlock options, which is the RGMT USDT LP, ARC USDT LP, and the RGMT itself. They all have their different unlocking speeds, which you can see here. The unlocking speed for the RGMT to USDT is 0.5, and GMT itself only is 0.05. So there's a 10x difference between the unlocking speed of RGMT to USDT and RGMT itself. I will be explaining how to start unlocking your RGMT in this video. So basically how it works is you'd have to add it to your RGMT amount. You have to add plus. So the 5,000 we bought earlier is here, 5,000. You can decide to stake the 5,000 you have stake. Wait for the transaction to get done. Should be done right about now. Okay, it's getting done. So yeah, success. If you check the balance now, it has increased by 5,000 that I just staked. Yeah, it's increased by 5,000. So the next thing you would want to do after you've added the 5,000 is you need to add an amplifier amount. One thing you should understand is the tokens do not unlock until you add an amplifier amount. The amount of the amount of RGMT you add here as an amplifier amount will determine how fast these tokens will be unlocked. Although it's 0.05, but the amount will also determine how fast the tokens will be unlocked. So I have added the amplifier. I would explain how to add it now. If you check here, I have a balance of 42. So how you can get the amplifier amount? Normally when you get here, you need to get some amplifier amounts. You have to get the amplifier amount from the AUM exchange itself, the RGMT. Here you have to swap from USDT. Let's swap 100. You have to swap from USDT to RGMT. From the RGMT is where you add to the amplifier amount that keeps on unlocking your RGMT tokens. And once those RGMT tokens are unlocked, they can be traded in the AUM swap, the AUM immediately. Okay, so I'm going to be we have 96 RGMT now. Let's go add it to the amplifier amount so we can unlock. I will be adding everything so we can see how much of RGMT is unlocked from the time of staking and from the amplifier amount we've added of RGMT. So waiting for the transaction. Yeah, so if you check now, the amplifier amount has increased and the RGMT we staked just about now. We can harvest. Before we harvest, I would like to show you the amount of RGMT we have. The tradable balance we have here is 0.031, which of course is low, and we have a balance of 2,500. The balance from the amount of RGMT we have staked right here, 2,500. So we can harvest. Let's harvest. So basically the harvest amount should be up to 300 because the logged amount right there is 2,500, and we have 2,847 I think stayed here. So let's see. Click the harvest. Come on. Close. So we come back up here to check our tradable balance. Oh yeah, maybe I reload the page. Let's reload the page. Didn't harvest. The available amount, the remaining, and from the RGMT amount you have stake. So we have 5457.67 staked, and we have the remaining amount to be 5457.65. So basically it has only mined 0.02 amount of RGMT tokens to be traded on the AUM exchange itself. So I'm also going to be explaining how to add the RGMT USDT, both the amount and then the amplifier amount. So you can click plus here and add your RGMT and get it staked. Okay. Come on. Okay, so once you get that stage, you can see it right here, it has increased. You have to add the amplifier amount, and do not forget the amplifier amount you need to add is both RGMT and USDT. You cannot add RGMT alone. So I have, let's go explain how to get the RGMT USDT for the amplifier amount. So you basically come to liquidity. Before you come to liquidity, make sure you have RGMT in your wallet. I don't think I have any RGMT here, so I will be adding on the AUM exchange RGMT USDT. Okay, I have 184 RGMT. We'll be coming to the liquidity, and then we'll pick RGMT and USDT. Let's pick maximum, and then add the MetaMask notification. Come on. So once that is done, you can come back to, don't forget we added 187. It should add to the 845 we already have here. We'll try to add the amplifier amount. You can see, so we have 1094. You can choose to stake the amplifier amount and then confirm on your MetaMask notification pop-up. So basically that's how the Recoin works. You swap from a lower price to the Recoin price, which is calculated at a ratio of 1:1 to the token. As you can see here, the price here is 0.046, the price here is 1.82. You swap here, and then once you swap, it shows in your balance as a tradable, as in your balance, but it is locked. You have to add the amplifier amount in this unlock to start claiming your RGMT tokens, and the RGMT tokens you claim will be added to your trading balance instead, which of course you can trade on the AUM exchange for USDT or for any other R tokens. And do not forget, the same applies to every other tokens on the ARC DEX and their Recoins. The ARC cult, you check, it also has the ARC cult USDT LP. You get that from adding liquidity of both ARC cult and USDT. Before you can add the liquidity of ARC cult, you have to go to the liquidity section of the ARC pad right here, the ARC pad right here. Go to the liquidity, then add ARC cult and USDT. Before you add them, make sure you have them in your balance. So far, I hope this video has been very helpful. Bye for now. Thank you.